Hello, hello, everybody. Just put out the notice. We'll give it a minute or two. We are going to play some more Black Reliquary. How's everybody doing today? It is hot as can be here. We at? It is 90 degrees F, and it feels way hotter in the sun. My poor yard. I water and I water and I water, and it's just dead. So I'm not sure I have 3 more months of hand watering 1/3 of an acre in me. Hi, dog. Go lay down. Go away. Go, go, go. Go get your toy. Go get them. Alright, let's see here. We'll get our campaign going. Back to the Flame Seeker on week 3.
Of all the commanders, generals, admirals, and lords I have known, I would place my faith in none but you, my friend.
Alright, here we go. Let's see. We need to do some stress relief. We do have some people to pick up from the ferry. Let us see what we got. We might as well grab everybody. We get a grave robber.
There is no shortage of tombs to be raided in these lands. Our task requires finance.
We need...
Faith and caregiving are indispensable qualities in these lands.
Thank you. Yes, we need a Vestal and we have an Abomination.
There is always a place here for those who have been wronged, only to rise above.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Let's go. Let's see where we are gonna go, and then we'll figure out who we're gonna take or not. Action Stone. Mystical skills, okay. Dodge and accuracy is very nice. These resist. Not sure I'm quite ready to go up to the Apprentice Dungeons. It seems like the tutorial sort of cautioned against that. Which watches debuff mark skill chance and some amber. Just received. That one's the same. So it looks like we get amber if we go into the caverns. Excuse me, Hiccup. Hey, Hiccups, how are you doing today? Alright, and then we have our exposed exterior, which I believe this is night and day. Yeah, so that one's a night, that one's day. Arcane Amulet again. Accuracy Stone. Health. Light resist. Light resist. Accuracy if torch below 51. Okay, a shady eye patch. For when you're feeling shady and like selling some watches on the corner from your coat. Feels like a Baldur's Gate thing. You're pretty good. I'm fine. It's very hot here, but otherwise, yeah, fine day. A little bit of work, a little bit of chores. Had some time before dinner to get back into Black Reliquary. Well, we saw 2 catacombs yesterday, so let's do the exposed interior. I don't fully remember what the day-night thing was. Like, I know you go at night, but I don't fully remember what all that entailed. I think we'll get this accuracy stone. Accuracy can be so vital. And let's build a party. Maybe not take our level 2s. So, although we do have those trinkets that slow leveling. Let's see who we have in our 1s. Looks like we have an okay team here. I know. Looks fine. And Audrey here. Oh, Flashing Dagger changed a bit. Like she'll do well in 3. And then we can just take our Vestal. I think I'm alright with that. So let's put someone in for some stress relief. Boudica's pretty stressed. So how about you, I guess, refine some amber? And why don't we have Margaret do some trading? And that's probably good. Nobody else is like that bad. How much does it cost? Oh, 1,400. Okay, you can drink. Have fun. I suppose we should consider upgrading some stuff, but I am not sure what all we're going to need it for, so we'll just kind of upgrades when we need. We're just going to a level 1 short dungeon. Not too worried. Let's unequip all our trinkets. Yes. And let us get our party here. So you, let's come back. Why don't you have, actually let's give the damage to use some protection. And get some extra health. Check out your skills. So smite, zealous accusation, stunning blow, mark. Oh, that actually gives a bit of stress relief too. Okay, we're not running in back rank, so let's XP8 was pretty cool. Like stun. I'll have another healer, and she can do it as well, the XP8. At least I think it's XP8. XP8? XP8, I'm not sure. Not a word I say out loud. Alright, and then we have our abomination. Normal skills. Oh, we should check that we have a way to prevent nighttime ambush. Not on Crusader. What are you getting? I think your stuff's ranged, yeah. Let's just give you, I guess, some accuracy and some more accuracy. Audrey here. Imagine crit. To the face. Extra versus Amber Bladed, which we won't be able to do. Lunge we can potentially do. Flashing Daggers actually marks the target, so those two have nice synergy. Shadow Fade. Oops. Shovel Bash. Oh, Shovel Bash actually lets her move back too. That's interesting. armor piercing though, which is so nice if there's high protection. We'll toss on throw and dagger for now, kind of intending to do lunge shadow fade, but I believe lunge is melee. Yeah. Or we could just give her damage and crit if she has full health. That seems fine. And she does not. Do you? You do not. Okay, so we need to grab the, that seems fine. I don't know that we're fighting. We'll just do that. And this seemed pretty good. We'll see if I imagine illumination will be helpful. I haven't really seen VR. These stats lines are definitely pumped up a bit. Yeah, you definitely do more damage, have more health, like. But the dungeons are longer, and the enemies are also pumped up as well. So we do need to unlock Gaspard? Yeah. We do need to unlock someone's camping skill. So since we're likely to bring the Vestal in a lot of situations, let's grab a Sanctuary. Okay, and just like the other, can only have 4. We'll take off wound care, I guess. All right, that seems good. We've got stress healing. We're all trinketed out. And I guess we actually already had an accuracy stone. Maybe we'll go ahead and take the mystical skills then. Yeah, let's go check it out. Inflation has come to our family. Correct, correct. We've inflated all the values. You can't buy anything for $1 anymore, but Grandpa keeps talking about how his manor was so esteemed and he only paid like $2 for it and had these wild and crazy parties and summoned eldritch horrors. Drained a lady of her blood for fun. Grandpa was kind of weird. We come from a long line of weirdos, apparently. All right, let's grab food. Couple shovels. I don't know what to expect, so I'm wondering if we need torches. If it's, I feel like the sunlit interior when it was sunny didn't. We'll just grab 1 stack of torches. These archaeology kits are amazing. Disease kit, key. There is a lot more horror. I haven't fully figured out what to do with the like salt honing oil. I guess like let's just bring 1 of each and see what they do because I don't know yet. The good old days, yeah. Back in my days, Sonny, we summoned eldritch beings from our manor perched upon the moor. All right. Seems good. Let's go. Enough thinking. This is definitely a thinking stream, though. The Shroud of Night can grant particular advantages to your foes. Yeah, I'm gonna guess we'll need to be able to do stuff.
Are not opportunists. We must face them in any conditions.
All right. So debilitating daylight. So plus Lost Legion spawn chance. We have less dodge and speed, cannot be ambushed after camp. Monster effects get less dodge. Torch items gives us a buff to accuracy. Okay, so as I kind of remembered when we're under the sun, we do not uphill in the snow both ways. Yes, correct. Oh, look at the sand actually like blowing there down on the bottom. That's kind of cool. I remember the design's just so cool. Okay, rocking into the trap wasn't cool.
With unseen dangers.
Yeah, it was. We'll grab that on the way back. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and get the room done. And then we'll catch the trinkets. Oh my goodness, what are you? A pagan effigy made from Kavarat scrap metal. Didn't something say it was used in pagan rituals? Yes, the alum. Let's try that. Proper ritual invokes H powers. Interior Explorer. So he got a quirk. Plus 20% trap disarm chance in exposed interior. Interacting with traps and obstacles in the exposed interior successfully gives buffs. Okay. So we now want Ray to touch everything. Horrific, defiled Levantine corpse. Horrific cruelties were inflicted upon this soldier. Maybe we just lay him to rest? Okay, gave us some stress relief. Primeval tablet, a stone slab containing knowledge of the surroundings. So I think we used an archaeology kit on these. Okay, and we got interiors adventure. Okay. So that's interesting. So since you can get quirks from stuff and you don't lose your quirks, it makes it seem like knowing which which curios are going to do what could be important, because otherwise you're going to not be able to even get the quirk. Aspen fucking arrow, frog, Ilias, frog. I know, I still need to get BTTV set up, but I'm too busy enjoying streaming to do those things. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. I'm good, thanks. We are playing some Black Reliquary today. And to think you were worried about streaming? Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's pretty fun though. I'm having a good time. We are on week 3 and are exploring the exposed interior. I have played a bit. Got him. I love being right. Me too. It's my favorite thing. There's a strange aura around this skull. Maybe it would like to be salted? No. Okay. Well, then I'm just going to default back to archaeology kit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Apparently we did not want to explore that giant skull. Do we want to drink some soup? Cookware contains a strange and virile brew.
Be gentle. For sale or for study, these artifacts are precious.
I mean, it was just some food, buddy. That was... Ow.
We must be more vigilant.
Ow, that really hurts. Alright, I guess there goes our anti-venom. We'll eat. We'll touch all the things and we will learn. Bites? Oh god. Touch more things? Can I touch it?
More than our enemies will attempt to impede us.
I see. It's actually like, obstacle. Oh, and it gave him, so now he has extra dodge and speed for 2 battles. Cool. Okay, day and night. The exposed interior region is located on the desert's surface and subject to blistering daylight and chilling moonlight. Day and night each offer their own advantages and penalties with unique light level modifiers and torch provision behaviors. These changes can be observed via the torchlight icon at the top of the screen. Excellent. And we already did take a look at that. Oh, what are you? Powder Claw. I don't remember a Powder Claw and a Pain Warden. I really love the music in this. It's so good. Okay, so if you haven't seen this before, we actually have a prep round in... We can increase our accuracy with the torch. But basically, we have a decreased chance to hit except for certain skills. So you want to buff or debuff. So On this one, as you can see, it's marks targets, ignores prep rounds, accuracy reduction. So my general thing is still just to take out the back line. Let's mark her. And her, like, 6-pack, 8-pack, and strategically placed hair. And then for this one, so you can see we would get extra stress healing done on prep round. This will have a decrease. And so we might as well use Beast Bile, which is Blight, ignores prep round's accuracy, but we apply less Blight. So less protection on the big bear. Sorry, Powder Claw. I guess because he has gunpowder? Oh no. That seems familiar and like someone's about to drop a rock on my head. And then since he's going to be attacking my guess, let's go ahead and expiate him because then when he attacks us, he'll heal us. And chances are we're not going to hit here. So let's just go ahead and work a little stress down here. Nice crit. Good hit. Oh, it cured. Okay, so he still has the special status, but it got rid of everything else. That's not ideal. What's your stun resist? Pretty stun resist, but we have a chance. Let's try and stun. Okay, we got it. That's awesome. Those are some big old tool tips. Yeah, they added a lot more information, but then each thing also has a lot more to it. If he's gonna have something dropped on him, let's give him some more protection. And, oh, that means Audrey needs to not move. Whoops. Painting curse. Oh, that looks bad. Okay, horror. Oh, no! Alright, good luck, Abomination. You're about to get absolutely whacked by something. Incoming. Ouch. Yeah. Okay, so it does fire a kind of as I expected, it fires a cannon. Feeling strong and healthy. Healed herself. Okay. Let's go ahead and mark. Okay. Stun? No. Excellent. Oh, he's at 90 because we're still on that same. So let's go ahead and heal up our boy. And honestly, let's just stress heal some more. Regen going for a while. Okay, so AoE front with the bleed, also not great. Okay, we got the stun again. Lunge. A chunky bear. I suppose a bear with a cannon attached to it would probably be. There's the lady with the chonks. Yep, there she is, chonking away at this bear. Welcome on in, Pate. How are you today? And yeah, you're still stun resistant. I guess let's blight. Continues to hurt. much do you have left? 13. Okay, I think we can finish off next turn. Let's go ahead and take our stress heal. Good, just got home and starting din din. Yeah, I will have some dinner after this. Why don't you go ahead and heal? I may regret that choice, but
No war.
Audrey's got it. I'm sorry,
No
Murdoch.
tree cannot be felled.
Alright. Back to usual. You are just gonna take 2 more damage. Onward we go then. The archaeology kit gave us a quirk that we already have. What's touching it do? Okay, so he just loves the interior. He's now got 3 quirks about the interior. He's our interior guy. He's a contractor now. He's just here to take care of your interior. This man has been left to suffer. Can we unlock them? Okay, and that relieves stress. Interesting. Beat me to it. I was feeling very funny today, apparently, so I know in my Discord I said, I have iced coffee and I can go all night. What are you? What a strange helmet. Vendor, the researcher inquires about any relics you may have. Do you want a Valor mark? Curious technologies and devices from the fallen Ostfinger Empire remain ever valuable and aid in the rapid construction of new facilities and equipment. Okay, so we got some lost tech and some money for a mark. That's cool. Thanks, dude. Oh, and now he's looking at the glow. How cool. I just love the art. We saw this in the last area. There's a keyhole. Go all night, she says. But we don't have a key. What if we just bust it open? Okay. What if we burn it? Oil it? Okay. So it gave him crit for using the oil on it. Interesting. We're just clearing through all our items, but it's the only way. Where's Jer? I need to flirt. I don't know. Go at him. Severed heads of the Legion are put on chilling display. Go burn them again? No. More stress relief. Oh. So we saw these friars yesterday and they sucked. But this is new. A missionary and a Judicator? Go at him. Eyebrow wiggle. Yeah, I don't know. Jer wasn't here last night either. Maybe he's in old man bed sleepy time already. It is what, like 8:30 for him? So these guys suck. Let's try and get rid of one of them if we can. See the stoic. Okay, so restoration. Debuff. Okay, they're gonna regen again. Okay, so last time they did that message. Hell no, get up and flirt, you beautiful bald man. And let's continue debuffing you. Less damage, protection, and crit. Another mark. Oh no, okay, so We need Abomination to not attack. As you see, on first trigger heals enemy 10% max health, but then debuffs them 20% healing received from this particular status. And then on the final trigger, it deals self-damage of 6 if they're pagan, for if they're anybody else. So that's fun. So I guess we'll just have him chill and stress relief unless we have to use him. We'll try to manage without. We can't stun the back guy. 70, unlikely. Let's just go ahead and do a party heal.
From over. Step in good health.
Boot the rotten. Ouch. Guardian Assault. Good dodge. Damning Blow. Can we guess that's a stun? Yeah. I believe even status stuff counts as attack for the purpose of this. I don't really want to heal them. It does mean our damage is going to be a little light, but we're going to try. Okay, so he's just going to keep regenning. We should,
Devastation.
Nice crit. A good stun. Let's see if we can get rid of this corpse. Okay, unfortunately, no. Because it'd be nice if we could lunge at our... I think he's just going to keep regenning them, so... Ow, that... Extra damage taken, okay? Alright, I guess let's see if... I mean, they're healing anyway. And yeah, it did do the heal. Alright. Oh, okay, that takes care of that. Holy crap.
Our injuries will mount. We must rebound.
So now we have 2 characters that are doing the heal on attack. Okay, that one's finally done regenning. Gonna get stunned again though. Oh, we didn't. Alright. But we are gonna miss. Not so bad, just 7. Gonna try and stun us again. And got it. Hi, Dark Nightmare, how are you? Welcome on in. How was your RimWorld? Did you get your person back? Thank you for the follow. Dirk. Great 18 from that. Yeah, I'm glad we weren't focusing on that one. That was a ton of healing. Thank goodness. Hi, I'm slightly dying, but I'll be fine, and I haven't gotten to play again. Jared's not here. Let's act like... Well, don't slightly die on us. Just your health stuff today. No dice, I gotta make up for the lack of Jer. Alright, Bate. You're our designated The dare? The tear. Jete? I'm not sure. Okay, and he's done enough attacks that he's not going to heal them. Bear? Yeah, I suppose that's correct. That does seem the correct answer here. Let's go ahead and top off our healing, since we are almost out of this fight. Except our Crusader is just doesn't want to hit anything. Didn't he get all these buffs for fighting here? Maybe it's just high dodge. No, it was 0. Alright, Audrey. Thank you. Yeah, health stuff. I started PT recently and my therapist noticed that my traps were so solid she couldn't even push them down, specifically the right side, and she's worked with bodybuilders before and didn't have that issue with them. Yeah, that sounds rough. I know I have my fair share of pain and health stuff, but it seems like you are really going through it. Hopefully the PT helps. Oh, let's order our party. Assortment of weapons and trophies. Sure. Ouch. Okay. So don't touch them. We're too stupid to grab the sword by the right end. We grabbed the pointy end, guys. Isn't that where you grab things? The pointy end? Yeah, so my right trap is as solid as a rock. Oh, that sounds so painful. I know I tend to, shrug, you know, those trap muscles up when I'm in pain, so I've noticed that those tend to be areas that are really sore for me, too. The business end? You grab the business end? Alright, there. Here, why doesn't someone else get a quirk? Or burn it, or hit it with a shovel. I don't want to use the shovel. What does burning it do? I kind of figured. I would like to keep my disease, so I... Oh, wait, I want the pot. Well, I guess you can just touch it. Here, touch it. Touch it, touch it. Okay. I believe this gives us... Yeah, riches.
Our cause is righteous, but requires funds.
I guess we'll just camp at the end? For any stress? Okay, so we got a new gal with us. And we've got the bear again. Even just sitting normally, there's still a huge solid lump. Oh no. Oh no, did they say, like, what they wanted you to do or give you an idea what might help? Didn't there used to be hyenas with axes on their back? I distinctly remember hyenas. Alright, so standard logic, let's try and get rid of the buffer, basically. And since these are going to be the ones attacking, let's get some benefit from that with some healing. Okay, so kind of is what it is. We won't hit, but we'll try. It's not. And yeah, there were hyenas. That's what I remembered. They told me to try ice and heat to help with it, and they check me over the next session to see if I'm doing okay with it. Alright. Well, that's something, I suppose. Hopefully it helps. Let's try it. Oh, dodge. They get a lot of restoration. See if we can stun the bear here. No. Okay, but he did not shoot a cannonball at Audrey. Try again. Apparently not. Can you just stun proof? Okay, we got the gal up front, so that's something. But she's regenerating, so... Lots of regen. It would have been nice if our mark had landed, but... I think it's still just try and get rid of her. Painting Curse.
Terrible horror.
So just some horror.
Gnawing on the mind.
Keep stacking Blight, I guess. Yeah. That stinks. Putting Swing. That also stinks. Ouch. This party hurts. Good hit on the bear. Heal you. More curses. Oh, I should up our accuracy. Heal up a little bit. Okay, we got this done. I forgot when my next session is. I think it's either tomorrow or the day after. Okay. Well, yeah, hopefully they're able to give you some more suggestions too, because just heat and ice just never seems to quite do it. Alright, let's try and get rid of this bear. Since we're clearly never getting rid of the gal in the back. Oh, and now it's regenerating. Excellent. These fights definitely take a lot longer too. Screw it. Where's the disease kit? Did someone get a disease? No, it's just you could just use it, I guess, as a preventative? Okay, good crit. That's something. Something going our way. And it crit 16. Yeah, the regen really hurts on this. We needed a better way to hit the back line. Yeah, it's mostly because they think I overworked it, so they just want to test the waters before worrying too much. Alright, makes sense, makes sense. Get rid of you.
Broken mass means nothing to a fierce warrior.
Okay, that guard... Flying guillotine. Okay, that missed, so that was nice. Rolf! Yes, Rolf. You are not very stun resistant, so how about you stop healing everybody? think we can transform back down now that... And we'll take that crit. 1 damage. Okay, thank goodness. Ugh, it extra sucks when you know it's your own doing for an injury. It's not an injury technically, that's not why I'm going to... It all sucks. I am not a big fan of the pain. Alright, finally she crits at the very end when we didn't need it. Thanks, Audrey.
Eat well tonight.
Chevalier's seal. Less stress, more protection. Okay. I guess we'll just toss that on, Junia. So we need to do better with backline damage. I thought, having... Oh, there's the hyenas. I say. I recall they really suck too. Let's try to mark. Okay, so we can hopefully lunge into that. I hate those hyenas. Yeah, I remember them being very... yeah, there's AoE horror.
The terror that creeps.
I remember them being... Oh, fearsome yop. Uh-oh. Less damage and dodge. I'm a little worried about your health. Let's go ahead and get some protection. Keep trying to stack that blight up. We may need to transform again. Eviscerate the marked. Oh god. Okay, I have made a terrible mistake. Don't mark yourself. That is an awesome animation, but good lord.
What a death stroke.
Fletch salvo, okay? Less accuracy and crits. Wreck? Okay, so breakthrough. That also hurt. I'm concerned that he's marked and that hyena is gonna absolutely annihilate him again. And we of course have a bleed. Yeah. Okay, good dodge. Oh my god. I'm so terrified. Not very stun resistant though. Still resisted the stun. And you're just gonna keep debuffing me. I don't think I even have a bandage left. No. Good crit. Nine. I think this will take care of her. Okay, that's not so bad. I mean, eviscerate the mark sounds much, much worse than that.
The obstacle is removed.
Oh, good miss. More healing. Okay, so we may need to camp in this room then, and then do the last room.
A drop of venom. Death.
Definitely taken some abuse here. Crit. It's done. Okay, I don't know if this has stalling. But we're gonna stall, and then we'll hit again. I will say I like the way this last enemy looks. His design gives me ideas. Yeah, I definitely, the design is really amazing in this game. I'm really impressed with it. Like, to make something that feels like Darkest Dungeon.
Another skirmish, another step forward.
But isn't Darkest Dungeon, like has its own distinct identity, seems like it'd be very hard to do. I definitely am not, creative or smart enough to do that. So kudos to the creators of the overhaul mod and the voice acting, the music, it's all great. A brutal sacrifice has been made. So it seems like we've generally found we're just burning the bodies, which gives us some stress relief. There's probably another interaction, but let's go ahead and camp. Make sure we don't have to worry about ambush. Yeah, okay.
Togetherness is a rare thing in this place.
You got, exactly, yeah. You got through a good chunk of Black Reliquary. I got through, I think I played like 8 or 10 hours when it was first got its own storefront, but I have not gotten that far into it. And I don't remember the bear at all. So I do believe it's been updated. As well, so it's interesting to be coming back to. I've been wanting to play this, so this seemed like a good place to do it. I have about 14 hours, okay. Eldritch Blood. Sure, less stress received. Produce a shovel, sure, pilfer. A scout, find some supplies, soaps, bandages. You don't need to prevent. We can give even more protection to everybody. And get rid of our last bit of stress. Okay. So we can journey on to that last room and hopefully stay in reasonable stress and not have to get rid of our stress when we get back home. The slain... Boy, I'm not sure. I want to say Cacoctinid, but I know that's not right. We're going with Cacoctinid because I don't know what else to say. Cactonid? Yeah, Cactunid. Cactonid. I'm trying to add an extra letter in there while I'm reading it. What happens if we use a disease kit on it? Oh, sweet. We got some jewelry, as you do. I'm really testing my vocabulary. Like cactus, cactonid, okay. And this was a obstacle.
This land is ancient and fallen into disrepair.
And we just have one room left, so we might as well top off our food. All right. Like how cactus is cockatoos? Then again, I'm lying, so do it that way you will. Okay. So that was the end of this dungeon, and we have completed our first foray into... Don't listen to him. No. I know better than to listen to Pate. These dungeons definitely take longer, and I know that's part because I'm learning, but they do feel like they take a fair amount longer than running a DD run dungeon. But that's okay. Hopefully y'all are enjoying. I can't pronounce plants and most words in English. Names though, I'm on fire. Got it. They're definitely longer. Yeah, they're definitely longer and the fights take longer. Batay. Nice to nightmare. Oh good, a Hippocratic, that's where I wanted the Hippocratic. Not on the Vestal, on the grave robber. Perfect.
When was it when we had last met? I believe I was still in Geneva.
If it helps, I make Jer's sound out as well. I'm not sure if it helps, but it's good to know that you're just committed to the bit, even when we can't see or hear you. Excellent. All right, room for improvements. The engineers have arrived. See to it that their quarters are ready within the hour. We have a great deal to build. Side deck upgrades available. So it looks like that's like the districts. Batay comes in my streams and does it too. That sounds correct. Side deck upgrades. The Flameseeker is a magnificent ship, but there is room for improvement. Upgrades to the ship are now available and will provide a new suite of benefits to your campaign. At least I'm consistent. Yes. Like a rock. You're just always there. Magnificent ship. Ship. Chip. I have also at one point been told that I don't say ing, I say ink. Which I hate to admit, but after hearing recordings of myself, my ing does have a touch of a K to it. That dude was an asshole and I don't want him to be right. Tell them to dial down your pain meds for PT. They gave her ice and heat. Okay, we've recovered stress. Recovered stress. We got lost tech while trading at Rot Herring. Excellent. Also, I forgot that one of the crew members in this game, I won't say out loud. There's, a lot of crew members. If Mariner was here, he'd want us to come hang out on this screen for a while. With these gravity-defying tits. Or maybe in the bar. Little more reasonable. There we go. Not my style. I think I remember where they are, yep. That's more my style. This one's funny. Okay, so I get like artistic, but as a person who owns my own very like special pair of tits. Now, as my person who has tits, never in my life have I leaned so hard that my tits went diagonal. So, there's some liberties around the boobs here, guys. That's purely fan service, yes. And that's fine, but it's not realistic. We're gonna have... Just stay on this screen. No, not this one. But I like this one better. Then keep it on this one. Then you've never truly leaned. Okay. Well, as the saying goes, if you have time to lean, you got time to clean. So. All right. I don't want to spend money on stuff, but we will leave it on this screen instead of the BRB screen. This man is going to be in your D&D game. Excellent. He looks like he has a fine backstory. And like he needs that, what was it, suspicious eye patch trinket I saw in the beginning. I will leave it on this screen and I will BRB. My dogs need their dinner real quick. So stand up, move around, do a little dance, and we'll be back in 5. Alright, doggies are eating, and we are going to activate the war horn. I mean, the standing desk. I think, Snore did, Bate. Hangs out in Jara's chat sometimes. I think Snore said they're the art director? Or the overall director? And I think, I can't remember, I know the composer was in, I think Adam's chat one time when Adam played it. So they lurk around. I think it's Snore. I could be wrong though. All right. Boudica's still pretty stressed. Oh, we need to grab our new heroes. We get a bounty hunter.
There are no bounties here, but quarries are plentiful.
Shieldbreaker and another
Embracing
Hellion.
one's fear, one may harness its powers.
Hear that, guys? If we just embrace our fears, we'll gain new powers. I mean, they're not totally wrong, but... Gotta practice that Acceptance. We have a fair amount of stuff. Let's go ahead and upgrade our accommodations. And maybe go ahead and upgrade our forge a bit. That takes jewelry, which we do not have a lot of. Okay, so we could at least do the discount and weapons. And the lost tech is used to create the ship decks. Okay, side deck currencies. Each side deck uses different currencies to construct, but all require lost tech, which can be obtained by trading with the Rot Herring Company's tech exchange found in the Amber Workshop. Some buildings now have tiered progression and require other side decks to be built. I meant that was my style of man. Oh. Beekeeping win or bee beards. Dealer's choice. Beekeeping, if those are my choices. I am interested in beekeeping. Obviously, Lonely is doing it. But yeah, I am very afraid of bees. I was stung and or bit a lot growing up. My mom had a very landscaped yard, and so we would get just a crap ton of yellow jackets everywhere. And so you'd be mowing the yard or doing something, and they'd just come bite you. And then we also would get paper wasps, which also hurt. And then I think I sat on a bumblebee when I was 2 or 3. I don't really remember it. I just have heard the story. And that's why he brought it up. I know. Facing my fears, accepting them. The bee's more afraid of me than I am of it. Okay, so these take a fair amount of that lost tech. So it just takes a lot of everything. Okay. Wow, and there's a lot of them. Oh my gosh. So we will not be doing side decks anytime soon. And then it looks like the Valor marks are for stress relief. Training Hall is also Valor. So we can go ahead and upgrade that. Got a bit of money, so we may be able to upgrade a few things. And then this was jewelry. Sorry, it's going to take me a minute to remember all the different things. All right, let's build our team and then... put some folks in for stress relief. All right, so we have not done the caverns. We've done a couple catacombs. Accuracy versus marked. This death blow resist. Wow, a lot of death blow. Speed and dodge. You don't even have a highwayman. For accuracy. Dodge accuracy, less crits received. I'm being hit buff self plus 5% death blow resistant. Oh, that's interesting. Then we got the caverns, which appear to give us amber. There's that shady eye patch. Accuracy multiplier on prep round. Blight amount applied. We don't have a ton of blighters. Oh, and then we have the treasury, which appear to both be mediums. Well, why don't we see what the exposed interior is like at night? I don't know really what trinkets to be searching for. But let's check out what the night is like. So I'm guessing we're gonna want someone who can pull people out of stealth, so that'll be our Vestal, which means she needs to be in 3. And then let's grab some level 1. So we got a shield breaker. We've got... Oh, they're cheerful. They're a joy to be around. Excellent. But less damage and accuracy when less in party. Oh, gross. Well, Vestal will probably be last. But let's take our Bounty Hunter. And then who do we want in the last rank? I don't really have any stress heal on here. Do you work as a rank 4? Probably not. Yeah, you sort of do. Alright, rank 4 Bounty Hunter. We'll grab a Hellion. Sure, why not? We still don't really have any stress relief, but that's fine. Who needs stress relief? I mean, we could take our Crusader, but I think that's really our only consistent stress healer right now. We'll make do. We're learning. The worst that happens is we start over or we lose some heroes. So let's unequip everything. Excuse me. No Jester. No Jester. I think technically, what is it, rallying? No, because they changed it. So yeah, it's really just our Crusader, and then like a bomb has a self-heal. There's a little bit of stress healing on... Oh, Divine Grace cures horror. Oh, she's an executioner. And she has less accuracy. Excellent. Delightful. Fun. I guess we will put Boudica back in to get some more stress relief. And then I'm probably going to want a Man-at-Arms. Why don't we get the Man-at-Arms stress all the way healed, or hopefully really close. And then we've got a fair amount of money. We'll let Al and Margaret finish up in here. Crates of capuchins. Crate of, oh, barrel of monkeys? And I think we took all level 1, so probably nothing to upgrade. Yeah. Okay. Oh, our Vestals too. Upgrade the heals at least. Not a huge buff. Sure. That many things to get going. Alright. Unbalanced and unsubtle. But irrepressible, so that's something. Do damage and crit, accuracy. Accuracy and damage. We actually don't want our bounty hunter to go last. Oh, we need to set up skills here. I guess, given that we have an increased chance of surprise, we should grab Breakthrough. And we probably need to check... Okay, so this Vestal also needs our nighttime ambush. Breaks guard. Uncaptivate, Serpent Sway. Looks like, oh. Maybe I don't want her moving forward. I guess it's fine. We'll see if we need the guard. And the rare rank 4 bounty hunter. Alright, so back to Gaspard. Get a sanctuary. Right. I think we are good to go, and we are gonna go to the short night. Oh, I forgot trinkets. Oopsies. Sure. Damage. Less stress. Excellent. Those aren't mystical? Okay. It's not magic that she's healing you from your book? Sure. And accuracy. Yes, accuracy and speed. Good enough. Get going. We used a fair amount of shovels. Torches. We definitely needed some bleed. Archaeology kits. We found a use for the alum. Grab a disease kit, keys. Sure, good enough. Still need to figure out what some. We should just use these things during a fight too, because I still don't fully know what they do. Oh, and we did get blighted. Okay, there we go. During the night, torches can provide temporary stealth bypass. Okay. But we did grab 2 heroes with stealth removal, so that's good.
Let the moonlight be your guide amongst these crumbling ruins.
Oh, look at the little moon. Increased Kavarot spawn chance. Torch level 0. We get extra stress, extra crit. They get extra crit and they can start in stealth. And if we use a torch, we will ignore stealth for a turn. I guess we can probably skip this one, but let's go here and then loop back right into a trap.
We must be
Surely
more
honing
vigilant.
oil is some kind of offensive buff. Yeah, that's kind of my guess. And we used what, a disease? Until we get a disease, and then I'll really regret that. Okay, what if I just burn it this time? Stress relief, okay? Oh my. Hello, butt cheeks. Monsters with stealth have a shadowy appearance and cannot be hit by direct attacks, but are vulnerable to area of effect attacks. Additionally, some hero skills such as Shield Breaker's Expose can hit them while in stealth. These skills have additional benefits of de-stealthing the monster. Lunar Embrace. Okay, so instead of a sunlight buff, gave a stealth. I guess we will Caltrops. Reveal the weakling. Apparently we're weak. More crits, less dodge. Stress. Debuff you too. No stealth. Work on this back line. Nice. If you attack us, why don't you heal us? Lead them dry. Ouch. We are being bled dry. Thank you. Okay. Ballistic Thunder. Wow. Alright, she's dead. Let's get a Aegis token. Absorbs 100% of physical damage. Excellent. Work on you. Heal you.
Do not waver. The fight goes on.
Heal Falcon instead of Iron Swan.
Drawn out.
Okay, I get it.
Merciless. Mended.
No effect. Alright, try and get another heal off here. Okay. Stunned us both. Everyone's stunned! Okay, so the only problem I'm seeing is once we Serpent Sway, we don't really have a way back, so... Given that it's such a powerful ability, we should switch her up.
A great many battles. Continue.
We'll go ahead and, I guess, go with Adder's Kiss and just let Junia work on de-stealthing. Oh, was there any... We'll go back through it. I forgot to check if there was actually a curio. We'll grab that on the way back. What are you? Like a crow? Yeah, Corvid. Oh, we hit it. The hyenas are back to give us more horror.
On the mind.
Fury of the Old Ones. That's a buff, I believe. Yeah, damage and protection, revealed weaklings. Only one debuff that time. I guess you. Unkind Talon. Backside Cleaver. Oh, good dodge. Unfortunate miss. More Caltrops. Okay, just kind of threw everything at us. And they are out of stealth now. Let's go ahead and heal Shieldbreaker up. Long crash. Oh, you are going to come forward, but they stunned us. All right. I guess that's the one we're getting rid of. Flying guillotine. Okay. Could have been worse. Need to get rid of the hyena. Oh good. A stress heal. Not very stun resistant.
What a death stroke.
Hyena done.
Exquisite.
Flying guillotine. Okay. I want you to go back.
Spectacular.
Crit. Okay, that one's done. Another heal up. Okay, that hurt more. That's 3. Okay, come here. No mark though. Oh, that might be on upgrade. Random bullshit, go! Correct. We are throwing axes and fighting sexy ladies. It's all just a part of the plan.
Yes.
Doing a 41 crit. Alright.
An adequate performance for now. Keep it up.
Take this over the citrine and this over jade. I think, yeah, we still have a lot of dungeon to go. Alright. We will worry about all these interactables on the walk back. Point at him, Barry. Point at him angrily. Yes, correct. Also correct. Alright, so we saw this wax penitent yesterday in the catacombs, and you can just melt him. We get less stress. Kind of seems to be the theme with the corpses. Morning, Kath. How are you? Oh, I want the Matak and Kavarot's Derrick. Let's see what this honing oil does. So just 3 turns. Okay, so it's like holy water. You don't want to use it ahead of time. And I'd like to grab this. I guess let's just see what it does. Okay, so it's like holy water. Blight, bleed, disease resist. Got it. How are you doing today, Kath? Thanks for joining. Thanks for popping in. Playing some Black Reliquary today. Go ahead and eat. We put some antivenom in here.
Secure it and march on. We still have much to do.
Just waking up. How's everything? Good. I have not played Black Reliquary since it came out with its own storefront, and I didn't play all that much of it at the time, so we're still learning, figuring everything out. This is our fourth week. So we've seen the catacombs, and then now the day and night of the exposed interior. So this is our first night mission. Definitely takes a lot longer than DD1. I noticed the dungeons are taking about an hour to get through, so. Pretty awesome though. Do I want to do a whole circle? I really don't. We'll go look what's in the room. Might as well. Oh no!
We must keep eyes peeled.
Well, there was a snake. A danger noodle, if you will.
Take up the spades. This is nothing to trouble ourselves over.
Oops, this is the first time I've ever seen Black Reliquary. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I am just super impressed with the art and the music. The narration's really good. So far it's been really enjoyable, and we were talking earlier that it's an interesting thing to capture, that it feels like Darkest Dungeon, but it's very much its own thing. And here we find a vendor. Strange Wildlander locks require proof of valor to be open. We have proof of valor. Man is free of his bonds.
Our cause is righteous, but requires funds.
Aren't we just the nicest of people? I don't think we need all this extra food. Let's go ahead and eat up. Make room for more matok. Imagine if Red Hook could do something like that. Very good, very good. We can only imagine what they might be able to do. No, it's very much its own thing. It's the soundtrack to me, like I may need to go find it because it's just very enthralling. I love it. These are, so if we do archaeology kit, we get a quirk. What if we don't? What if we use a bandage? Okay. What about a shovel? Okay, so we get hit. Okay, good to know. So I don't know what, like, any of the curios are, and there are a ton of curios and extra currencies and stuff in this. Sometimes the descriptions seem to tell you what to use, and other times it's kind of like, well, this is my best guess. So we're gonna get quirks and stupid things from touching shit. That is all a part of the learning process. Oh, okay. Do you get horror? Okay, you're not afraid of snakes anymore. Excellent. So we have a Death Adder and 2 Carrion Eaters. Just see? No. So one of the other things that's kind of unique about Black Reliquary is that they get Aegis. Aegis. I'm going to say that word like 3 different ways because I've heard it all of them. And Molt, which is a restoration. Okay. So one of the unique things about BR is that you have a prep round. So you actually get a debuff to trying to attack. Like your accuracy goes down. But you have special skills that will ignore the reduction. You're gonna take a while, so why don't you heal us? And then there's new statuses. So we have Expiated. Triggers on non-killing attack completes upon 3 times. So once it attacks us 3 times, the first trigger, it gives us a healing. And then we get a debuff, so we can't just keep farming it for healing. And then it self-damages on the 3rd trigger. And we gotta chew through some tokens here. I'm a little surprised we hit through it, but I'll take it. Let's go ahead and try and get dodge down. Just make sure we get the back one down so we're start working towards our number advantage. Ouch. So you can see it just took damage from attacking us again. unfortunately, she can't hit back rank, so I guess work on this one. Oh. And I gotta step away for a second. Sorry, folks, the mischievous puppy's getting into something. And we are gonna sit back down, so it's Warhorn time. Alright, thanks for bearing with me. Let us... We can shuffle this one forward. No, we can shuffle it backwards. Excellent, that's what I was trying to do. Gonna guess that does a blight, yeah. He gets 2 turns. Really doesn't like my healer. Alright, that's one carrot eater done. Oh, unfortunate dodge. Okay, he does get 2 turns.
Mended.
The snake gets 2 turns. The large snake with 2 heads goes twice.
Vein, a drop of venom. Death does not regard the method.
We keep grabbing the pointy end again here. Chance to stun. Take away at least 1 turn there.
A dreadful
Ouch. Continues to ouch.
We must care for one another.
Alright, now we just have the big end left. You are still stun resistant, so let's mark. Oh no, now he's gonna restore again. Not as big a restoration as some of the other enemies we've seen get though, so that's something. You can use an archaeology kit during a fight, that's interesting. I was hoping to, let's go ahead and get her a block. I was hoping to use the marked for her ability. Let's see if it has a cooldown.
This day is far from over.
Or if he just gets to molt again. Good block. Okay, we're alright still. Actually got the blight. Didn't get the stun.
This day is far from over. Step in good health.
This chonky health on these guys. Dodge, nice.
It's gonna regen again. Okay, so it doesn't have that long of a cooldown, so it would regen 36. Nice crit. Alright, one last heal up and hopefully we're almost out of here.
No wall
Alright.
cannot crumble.
It's a long fight.
No tree cannot be felled.
Another skirmish, another step forward.
Right, and we have found we can get stress relief for burning it. We used the disease kit to search it. So I wonder if the antivenom holds true as well. Yeah. Okay. And that gives us more jewelry, which we need. So a couple things can be used on that corpse. Just because we haven't figured out what to do with it. Okay, salt doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything. So really it's archaeology kit or... And then we get another quirk. Okay. And we will go ahead and finish up the room and just take our camp. I guess we could go ahead and camp here. Make sure we have our ambush protection on. Yes.
The dark and the cold are upon us. Keep each other safe by the fire.
Oh, I guess I didn't think about it. I wonder if she gets nightmares in this. Kind of, I guess we'll have to find out. All right, prevent nighttime ambush. Sure, let's grab a supply. Sure. And why don't you heal your stress? Is this a complete overhaul or is it like Sunward Isle? I have not played Sunward Isle, but it is a complete overhaul. It's its own thing. If you own DD1, you can get this for free. It has its own storefront. Just like Downfall does for Slay the Spire. So there's nothing from the first game. There's no manor, there's no weald, there's no farmstead. It's very much its own thing. You're on, well, we'll go back to it. We're on an airship in the desert, exploring these ruins. And I don't fully know what else is going on, but that's what I know so far. You have, let's get your stress down. Okay. So hopefully we'll keep our stress down the rest of the way. And again, we won't need to use facilities when we get back home. I should do Sunward Isles. I've heard such good things about so many of the mods, but I really have not done many modded DD1. Really any. I generally just use faster walking and animations. Alright, we learned not to just touch this because we weren't smart enough not to grab the pointy end. Okay, extra damage if we use a band-aid. This we used the antivenom, which we don't have. So just out of curiosity, that doesn't do anything. What if we burn it? Okay, it gives us stress. Excellent. The locals seem friendly, and that's what really matters. Correct. Very friendly locals who are really into sharing their artistic expression in unique mediums. I guess we might as well use our torch buff. And one more fight. Here, you don't need to have horror. Have some laudanum. interpretive dance? Also, yes. With well-trained animals that enjoy sharp weapons and guns. Really quite a talented group of locals here. Maybe? Okay. We don't have something for her prep round, but that's okay. And oh, good dodge. Plus 20% damage taken is nothing to sneeze at. Let's probably deal with you last. Let's expiate you. That's fine. He loves being cursed. Oh no, he got a headache.
Clawing at the senses.
I don't have any more disease kits though.
Devastating.
Oh, nice crit. Well, that screws up Iron Swanning this gal in the back and her boobs. I mean, sickle. Scythe? I guess that's a sickle. And whatever entrails she's holding. Oh, not the Vestal. You were pretty weak. Yeah, let's stun you. There we go. Feeling strong and healthy. Nice. Alright, buffer down. Bye, Buffy. No more stealth for you. Good dodge. And we've been guillotined again. I'm sure that helped our headache. We're headless now. You can't have a headache if you don't have a head. Could you imagine just full on taking someone, throwing their giant axe at you and being like, oh, yeah, this is fine. All right. That enemy is done. Get rid of his horror. Out of curiosity, what happens if I use the archaeology kit? Walk it off, champ. Oh, it gives us a buff. Chance to disarm increased for 16 turns. Interesting. All right, good to know. We're learning things.
We press on. There is much to do.
All right, not the greatest of hauls, but that's all right. So not too many key items. And maybe didn't need as many torches since we had a way to clear stealth anyway. All right, so I believe that is the dungeon unless we want to do that hallway. I mean, we've got the food. I guess we can walk back. It shouldn't take too long, right? Oh, wait. What was the curio? What is this? A defeated sandworm. This worm is a Wildlander trophy now. Now that feels like it'll expel gases or some stupid shit. Let's burn it. Okay. Nothing happened. All right, next time we're hitting it with a shovel. Grabbing the pointy end. fine. That was odd. Sure, I guess I misclicked for a second there. Oh, we spawned a fight. We scouted it, so that's something. Is it a shambler? No, just more ladies and their dogs out for a night walk in the desert. The interpretive dances under the moonlight. Oh, she can't see anything. Oh no! That stinks. Wait, torch. Now you can see things. So the torch isn't the whole party, it's per person? That's interesting. And we hit through the accuracy debuff. As did they. Alright, hyena down. For the debuff and restoration, yeah. Plunder. Your crit of stealth. Extra damage. Wow, that is a lot of damage. We maybe get rid of you before you do all that damage? That would be cool. Oh no, it dodged the illumination. Alright, can you kill that?
Ooh,
excellent, nice crit.
Drives them to the ground.
Sickle retreat. Good dodge. Heal up. Yeah. Okay, just this one left. Which we can't see. No. Guess we'll mark the corpse. Dodge. Alright. Hey, that was worse than extra jewelry. Right. So you can spawn extra fights walking back through, like DD1. Okay, we have a bandage. Sure. Nope. Okay, so we gave a burial for stress relief. Oh, and there was one more fight. All right, sweet. So that seemed worth coming back for. Get a little extra resources. And they're stumbled. So in BR, if you surprise them, they get stumble, which basically moves them all around. Let's see. I kind of figured, but it was worth a shot. And let's get rid of that stealth. Seems like this one does a bunch of extra damage when stealth, too. The sneaky Corvid. Good Good dodge. Lots of fury. Very angry ladies, this bunch. They were not invited to the moonlight dance. Their friends lied to them, and now they're just angry about it. Oh no. More debuffs. No, no bleeding? Darn it. Ouch. I think I like the flying guillotine better. Oh. That was interesting. Yeah, there's the guillotine. Good luck, Boudica. Have fun. Sure, you'll be fine. See, she's totally fine. Fine. Well, oh my gosh. Fieldbreaker does not want to hit anything. What if we give you a mark? Okay, so plunder, it goes through the corpse. Good dodge. I guess more marking. Alright, that time we hit.
The obstacle is removed.
Jeez, 52 crit. Alright, Boudica. Probably should have illuminated that one. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Wasn't great.
Stand
Oh,
tall.
good
Must recover.
lord, that sucked. Like, oh, everything's fine. Never mind, it's Darkest Dungeon. Nothing's ever fine. Hardly even feel it. Excellent, good to hear. Please hit your... Oh my god. Please hit things. Probably stun. Alright. Reaver down. Alright, there we go. A little scary there for a minute, but all in all, we got through. And some more loot, which is nice. Go ahead and eat up the rest of the food, because why not? And that, I believe, is all the way back to the beginning. Here we go.
You've proved these sunken structures to be ever navigable.
Not a lot of treasure that time. But we got some more jewelry, which looked like it's going to be pretty important. Suppose I can... No, I like to watch it flip. Lots of valor marks. Hey, jewelry! We're rich! Fast learner. Minus 15% combat skill upgrade cost and camp skill unlock cost, okay? Less accuracy on inaccurate, who would have thought? Extra mystical skills damage. And we've got some sort of headache blow
At times,
starting.
I wonder if it was a good decision to have struck a deal with our pirate siblings.
Classic. Yeah. Suspicious sale. Vernon is selling at a huge discount, citing a sudden need to liquidate before we return to port. Oh, Vernon's the trinket lady? So Margaret gambled to the heart's content and recovered stress. We recovered stress and lost gold. Got some more lost tech. Recovered some more stress. Town event is a suspicious sale on non-contraband trinkets. What you got? You have the runs, less dodge, and max HP. We will need to put you in for treatment. Jorts. We're pogging in our jorts. And still no. Alright. I would like a jester.
We can provide her with gunpowder if she can provide us with her talents.
Poor guy doing more than bogging his jorts, correct. Alright, we get another
This man's greatness
occultist.
is not in his strength, it is in his spirit.
Yeah. His spirit leaves
The
something
pagan
to
god's
be
power
desired.
is not to be toyed with by those without proper constitution.
Maybe he'll hit something. Bounty Hunter is doing something in his jorts. Pog them jorts, y'all. Jort's still ruined. Yes, no matter how we cut it. Pachot? Panache. I have no idea. Pasho is not feeling well. Not feeling well at all. I guess we better send him to the clinic. I beseech you, return me to proper fighting shape. I keep shitting my pants. Okay. Well, now that his jorts are being tended, I think it is probably time for me to call it. I do have to eat some dinner and such. I think he means sanctified. Yes, also yes. Let me do a little self-promotion. If you've been hanging out and enjoying the stream, I hope you'll consider following. Love to see you again. And I will go find my YouTube here, where I have Darkest Dungeon 2, I have RimWorld, I have oddly enough, some Planet Zoo. I actually really enjoy building in Planet Zoo, but I haven't had the time. So there is the old YouTube if you want to check out some more content. Also got a Discord if you'd like to come join us. Get that in here. Obviously very professional streamer. This is my... is not what I meant to copy. This is my fourth stream? I'm at my fourth stream now, so we're doing really, really well. Let me get that link there. Alright, and there is the Discord. Yes, correct. Pro streamer. All right, thank you all. Have a good evening or morning wherever you're at. I may be back tomorrow with a little more Black Reliquary, and we'll definitely be back this weekend with more RimWorld. So thanks so much for joining. Have a good night, everybody.